Welcome to our channel, the trusted place where you can find the most intense, shocking, and unpredictable updates about the drama that is shaking the foundations of daytime television. Beyond the Gates has quickly become a phenomenon, pulling viewers into the turbulent world of the Dupree family, a dynasty whose wealth and prestige are rivaled only by the secrets that haunt their every move. In this article, we will take you deep into the latest episode, expanding upon the conflicts, betrayals, and devastating revelations that are threatening to tear apart everything the Duprees have built. Stay with us until the end, and do not forget to subscribe and follow our channel, because what lies ahead is nothing less than explosive. The new chapter opens with Nicole, whose coldness toward Ted has reached an almost unbearable point. For years, Nicole embodied elegance and composure, the woman who seemed untouchable within the polished confines of the Dupree household. Yet beneath that polished surface, doubt and suspicion have been growing like cracks in glass. Her distance from Ted is no longer hidden behind polite smiles and carefully chosen words. It is visible in her every gesture, in her refusal to meet his eyes, in the silence that lingers longer than words ever could. Ted, once confident in his place by her side, now finds himself crushed under the weight of her indifference. He begins to see not only the collapse of their relationship but also the collapse of his own sense of identity. Without Nicole's validation, Ted is forced to confront truths he has spent years suppressing, truths about his weakness, his failures, and the hollow image he has tried to project. As the walls close in, he spirals into despair, a man unmoored, facing a reality he no longer recognizes. While Ted drowns in the shadows of his own unraveling, a storm erupts between Tyrell and Samantha. Their love story, once the envy of many, now burns with the intensity of betrayal and fury. The passion that once bound them together has turned into a weapon, each word laced with venom, each accusation cutting deeper than the last. Tyrell, proud and impulsive, lashes out with the force of a man whose pride has been trampled, while Samantha, equally fierce, refuses to bow or admit defeat. Their confrontation is not confined to the secrecy of private rooms. Instead, it spills outward, dragging their parents into the crossfire. What began as a lover's quarrel evolves into a full-scale family feud. Old grievances surface, accusations are exchanged, and the once polished veneer of unity between two respected families is shattered. What should have remained personal becomes a spectacle, a clash of egos and reputations that threatens to consume both households in a battle for dominance. The Dupree name, once associated with prestige, now risks being remembered for chaos and scandal. Meanwhile, Naomi and Jacob step into a storyline that carries consequences far beyond their initial intentions. Out of compassion, they choose to help a friend spiraling into crisis, never suspecting that their kindness would expose them to a secret capable of reshaping the entire balance of power within the Dupree empire. In their efforts to intervene, Naomi uncovers hidden documents, fragments of information that suggest layers of betrayal and manipulation that go deeper than anyone had imagined. For Naomi, the discovery is intoxicating, a chance to grasp a form of control she has long been denied. Jacob, however, sees the peril. His instincts scream that tampering with this knowledge will unleash chaos, yet even he feels the magnetic pull of the truth. Their alliance becomes fragile, defined by Naomi's hunger for power and Jacob's cautious warnings. Between them, a silent battle brews. Should they protect the secret and preserve the fragile stability of the family, or should they exploit it, risking everything for the possibility of reshaping their destinies? What lies in those documents is more than information, it is a ticking time bomb, threatening to explode in the heart of the family. Amidst the unraveling of relationships and the surfacing of dangerous truths, Leslie emerges as the most dangerous player in the game. Calculating and relentless, Leslie has watched the Duprees fracture under the weight of their own weaknesses, biding time, preparing for the moment when he could strike. That moment arrives when the family is most vulnerable, divided by suspicion and betrayal. Leslie makes his move with surgical precision, unveiling a strategy that throws the entire dynasty off balance. His bold maneuver does not merely challenge their authority, it shakes it at its core. With one decisive act, Leslie undermines the foundation upon which the family has stood, leaving them reeling, unsure of who to trust, and scrambling to regain control. His brilliance lies not only in the move itself but in the doubt it plants. Suddenly, no one within the Dupree household can be certain of the loyalty of the others. The seeds of paranoia take root, and with every whisper, every glance, the sense of unity crumbles further. Leslie ascends, not by brute force, but by turning the family's own fears against them. As night descends upon the Dupree estate, the grandeur of their home feels less like a sanctuary and more like a prison, its walls echoing with suspicion and resentment. Nicole isolates herself, wrapped in doubts she can no longer suppress. Ted sinks deeper into despair, his identity dissolving before his own eyes. Tyrell and Samantha remain locked in a battle that threatens to engulf their entire lineage. Naomi and Jacob teeter on the edge of a secret that could destroy them as much as it could empower them. And Leslie, standing in the shadows, watches with the cold satisfaction of a man who knows he has finally seized the upper hand. The Dupree name may still command respect in public, but within the gates that once symbolized privilege, it now symbolizes only fear, betrayal, and decay. The episode closes not with resolution but with an unsettling question that haunts every character and, by extension, every viewer. Who will endure the storm that has only just begun, and who will be swept away by the tide of power struggles and broken trust? Beyond the Gates has once again proven that no alliance is safe, no relationship unshakable, and no secret can remain buried forever. This is just the beginning of the downfall of a dynasty, and the battles yet to come promise even greater revelations and betrayals. Make sure you stay with us, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications, because what comes next in Beyond the Gates 2025 will leave you breathless.